Hi, welcome back to the Messy Bookshelf. I'm Jennifer and I legitimately just crawled out of bed. But here we are. So, it is Tuesday, so normally I'd be posting a review video. But because it is the last day of May, I figured today would be the perfect opportunity to do my May wrap up. Because I'm not going to get anything finished before the end of the day. So I'm just going to jump right into it. And on Friday, I'll be posting my June TBR. The first book that I finished this month was More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. This was an amazing read. I have a full review up on my channel. I will leave a link down below if you want to check that out. This tells the story of Aaron, who is going through some tough times and dealing with some friendships and relationships and family problems, and there's some mental health thrown in there, so, and some LGBT stuff as well. So if you like that kind of stuff, I would definitely check this out. I would check this out anyway. It was so fantastic. I gave it 5 stars and the average rating on Goodreads right now is 4.10, so you know it's a good book. The next book that I finished is I Had a Nice Time in Other Lies, How to Find Love and Shit Like That by the Betches. I listened to this on Audible and it wasn't really my cup of tea. I didn't really know what I was getting into when I started this book. I had seen their other book, Nice is Just a Place in France, all over work, and then this popped up when I was looking for a new book, so I figured why the heck not. I could use some advice on dating, but honestly I got nothing out of this book. It wasn't all that funny. It wasn't all that funny, and I didn't really get a whole lot of advice from it. Like, some things were like, yeah, sure, I suppose I could make this work, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. I know a lot of people do like it and loved it online and thought it was the most funny thing they ever read, but for me, it just wasn't my thing. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and honestly, that was a little bit generous because after thinking about it for a while, I didn't really like it at all. I tried to do a review on it and I realized that I couldn't say anything nice about it, so I should almost really lower that to like a 2. But yeah, that's my audiobook for this month. The next book that I finished this month is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. This tells the story of a girl, Etta, who is thrust into this world that her mother told her nothing about, and she has to deal with the consequences of her mother's past. This was such a good read. It was a long read, as you can see in my review that I will also post a link to down below. It was a long read. The chapters are like 20 to 40 pages long for the most part. But it was such an amazing book, and that ending, the last 100 pages, make the whole thing worth it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm kind of leaning toward more of a 4.5. I'm really looking forward to Wayfarer, which comes out next year. Okay, 13, I'm gonna have to get down because the book fell on the floor and I need it to show the people the book, okay? The last book that I finished this month was Run by Cody Keplinger. This book isn't out yet. It comes out June 28th, 2016, so it comes out just next month. And I received this through work for an honest review, and I thought this book was amazing. I didn't know what I was going to get out of it. I'd only read The Duff by her, and I absolutely loved The Duff, so when I saw this, I really wanted to pick it up, but I had no idea what it was about, but now I kind of understand after reading it. It tells the story of 2 girls, Agnes and Bo. Agnes is a blind girl who's taken care of by her town of Mercy, small town of Mercy. And she's the good girl that goes to church, listens to her parents, just doesn't get to do a whole lot because of her parents' worry with her being blind. They've kind of sheltered her. While Bo, on the other hand, is a Dickinson, and they have a bit of a bad reputation in the town of Mercy. And this tells the friendship of Agnes and Bo and how they intertwine, and then they end up running away. That's how the story starts. It's with them running away, and the story is told in dual perspective, getting both Agnes and Bo's stories while also going back and forth in time. So you have them running away, but you also have their friendship leading up to them running away, and it kind of meets right at the end. This was such a fantastic book. There are LGBT connections to it. Their friendship had me in tears by the end of this book. I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I highly suggest that you check this out when it comes out, and I haven't posted a review yet, but do stay tuned on my channel because I will be posting a review in the next coming weeks. So these are all the books that I read this month. I've placed my phone on top to represent the audiobook that I listened to. Not as many books as last month, but I'm gonna put this down now. I was back to school this month and I had a lot of reading to do. I had to read Homer's Odyssey for school, which I actually managed to find an audiobook version, so that made my life so much easier. But yes, so I am hoping to get a lot more reading done in June, but I will let you know more about that on Friday. Please hit that like button if you liked this video, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Tuesdays and Fridays. I will see you on Friday. Bye!